am Maureen Tara Nelson, Mtn Matchmaking with my brother, Brian.
Hello, everybody. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, Facebook Live. And
I'm
it's
in
so
my
good
favorite.
to see you.
I'm in my favorite room of the house.
Can I please make fun of it?
Only once, because it's getting tiring.
Okay. Just clean it up beforehand. Even just move that box of toys straight, so it's straight.
You understand that when I put all the toys in that box, Tookie comes over instantly and pulls them out one by one and then just lays down in her bed. She doesn't like neat and organized. She likes them all around her.
Give her a crack.
No,
no one knows what that means.
You can't advocate that. That's terrible.
Okay. Well, okay, everybody, that is a family joke.
And she's kidding.
Of course I'm kidding. Of course I'm kidding. And I'm sorry to be late. We had our radio show taping for K-Joy, my dating radio show that I just love doing. It's so exciting. And we had a surprise guest on. One of my new celebrity guys that joined in our Manhattan office came on because he has a date on Long Island. So it was just really exciting. And Brian always, of course, gets mad when I'm late. So I apologize, and I'm really happy everyone that could join us. So we have lots of fun, exciting news this week. Brian's been working with me many nights, and it's been lots of fun.
Yeah, I find that nights are better for me to work.
And for me too, because typically
it's nice and quiet.
Yes. So Denise usually works with me, my head dating coach, from 6 to 9 p.m. And then Brian and I, our time is 9 to midnight. So it's fun because I'm not doing the work alone. So what's so funny?
Fun. You use that word a lot. Fun.
Because it's so fun.
Yeah, I sent you an email yesterday saying that it was fun, and I said, oh, God, now I'm sounding like you, saying that everything is fun.
Well, because you always copy me on everything anyway.
Yeah, I need a haircut.
Yeah, you need a nice shirt, too. Come on, what's this dressing down?
This is my Old Navy shirt. It's my most comfortable shirt.
It's probably, if you brought that to Old Navy, they'd give you $1 for it. You know how that store, they'll take anything back, but they'll give you $1, literally. And we have a lot of dating questions. A lot of the people that wrote in dating questions for the radio show, we couldn't even use because K-Joy is very conservative. And I get in trouble, all the time, ahead of time saying now, like I can't say sex. Okay, so.
Oh, come on.
Can't say sex.
They don't tell you that.
No, yes, of course. And I'm not kidding. And on September 26th, there is the annual Over 50 Fair, which everybody over 50 should definitely go because it's a great event. And every year we sponsor the singles section. And every year I make a presentation on dating and how to improve your dating and love life and sex life after 50. So they said, just you can't say the word sex. So anyway, but so anybody watching, I put on my Facebook today, there is a coupon on there so you could save money. And let me know if you're going to be there. So I can
speaking of coupons, I used to say the right way is a coupon. I said it like you, coupon, coupon, coupon. And one day I was with Ryan in Target,
My
and he
son,
goes,
right?
yeah, and he was about 10, and he turned to me and he goes, you're saying that wrong. It's coupon.
They've been saying that to me my whole life. It is really annoying when your kids get to a certain age and they think that they know better and they outwardly have no problem correcting me on something. It's like, I want to give them a crack. Can you just tell that story so people know why it's funny for us?
No, because if certain people are listening, I don't want to bring up any bad negativity. This place is about positivity. Let's just say
it's funny. It's funny.
Not funny. It's not
give
funny.
them a crack.
Really not funny. All right, let's get to a dating question right away.
Okay.
Let's first answer the comments. Hello, Peter. Peter is saying hello.
Hi, Peter.
Not our brother, because that would be Michelle is saying hello to both of us.
Hi, Michelle. I spoke to Michelle last night. We love Michelle.
And Acer is saying the show airs on Sunday morning, so that's probably why they don't want you to get too.
Oh, right. Yes, Sunday mornings at 7:30 a.m. I'm like, are they making it obvious that they don't want me? Like,
no.
here's a little crumb. You could have your own dating radio show. But
but if it picks up, they'll give you a better time.
I'm very happy to say that some of our clients have listened to it, and that makes me just so happy. So if you ever do listen to it, could you just please let me know, because then I will be so happy and I'll just give you $1 million. So my girl Denise, our head dating coach, last time, remember, I went and I bought these glasses, remember?
Yes.
From the $5 store, all the horse. So Denise loves these. So I said she could have them, and because I knew I was going there today and I could buy more. So of course they don't have this one left. So I'm going to give this one to Denise. But I bought the rest of what they had left, but they're all black ones. So I think at the fair on the 26th, anyone that wants to make an appointment with us, they will get a gift of the sunglasses.
That's good. All right, so let's get to a dating question.
Okay. Okie dokie.
A very generic one. What are your plans for Labor Day?
Everyone knows my answer, so go ahead. You give everyone an exciting answer.
Well, on Sunday, I want to adopt. Remember back in the 70s, families would have like family Sundays.
Wait, was I born? Let me just see. I'm 49.
Yeah, you're about.
I was born then?
You're about 20. Back in the 70s, they would have families, family dinner nights on Sunday. Everyone would go home to mom and dad's house. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And and over the years, that has kind of stopped. So I want to bring it back. So on Sunday, I'm having the family over for Sunday dinner, and there'll be 6 of us.
But none of us live in Texas.
My other family. I have an extended his mother and father and sister and brother-in-law. I want to start off small because he has more sisters, but I don't want to make it too busy. I want to start off small.
Not all of them.
Well, no, that's what I'm doing, and I hope if they're listening, I hope they don't get mad. But
rude! I get mad. That's rude. What's the difference if you're going to have 5 people or 10 people?
Because I'm the one cooking. When you have parties, you don't cook.
Order double the amount of food when you order it.
Part of the Sunday night dinner is the cooking of it, and that's what I want to get back to. And eventually I'll invite everyone, but for now it'll just start off small. Where was I going with this?
Just don't say anywho.
Anywho. So that'll be on Sunday. But Monday itself, no plans. He's off all week, so we got lots of things that we're gonna do. We're gonna clean the house. We're gonna get ready to paint.
Boring.
Not boring to me.
I'm a painter.
How about flooding? Did you experience any flooding? Well, I'm in Texas, so I had no flooding.
I don't know.
You slept through it.
I did. Oh.
Number 2, is summer love over? No. Don't push summer out the door yet. We still have 3 weeks of summer left.
Love summer. God, I love it.
Peter is saying Maureen is the best, always helping everyone to have a connection.
I love you, Peter.
And Peter says, "What's my address? He'll be there." you can get on a plane to Houston and come to my house.
Your family party?
Yeah, I guess that's what he's saying.
Oh, good. Now I won't have to yell. Because now I could hear it in this. Okay. I seriously.
You didn't have to yell before either.
Well, I always notice that for some reason I would yell. But okay, so I really need help. I need a strong, strapping man to please come to my Melville office with me and help me please hang up about 50 of my awards back on the walls again. So could someone please volunteer? And I could either take the person out to lunch or dinner, blah, blah, blah. But could somebody please help me? I can't do it myself after my back surgery. Okay, so let me know.
All right, you done hawking?
Read the questions. Come on.
Is summer love over, or does fall have more to offer? No.
Stupid question.
Don't say things are stupid.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
One of the clients, or somebody who watches this, took the time to write that out and send it to us.
Everybody knows.
I just hope they're sitting going, "Oh, they're reading my question, and then Maureen goes, "It's stupid."
Well, first of all, the Magic Garden did that to me my whole life. I was 5 to 7 years old, watching every morning the Magic Garden, waiting for the 2 girls, you know, the pretty skinny one and then the heavy one.
Carol and Paula.
To say, "Hello, Maureen." They never did.
Yes.
They never said Maureen. So I know how that feels. So obviously I'm only joking. Okay, so to answer the question, I just realized what you're waiting for. And I think my air conditioner is broken. What?
Listen to the wind blow, pardon us.
How'd you get that on? How'd you do that?
Please sing a song, bumblebees.
How did you do that?
One big happy family, then you and us together, happy as a feather, spinning round and
I don't even know the song. I would only watch to hear my name. And when I didn't hear my name, I would hang up.
Come and see your garden grow.
Okay, can we turn them off? Because I'm
Okay.
mad at them.
Look what I taught Brian to do. Watch. Are you ready? Hi there. Hello.
Pete's Dragon. When I was 10 years old, Pete's Dragon asked me out.
All right. You want to tell the real story?
He said to me, "Hi there. Hello."
And where was he? On parade.
On
in
his
Dis-
drag-
at
on his
Disney World
dragon.
Parade. Working. He was probably a 30-year-old little person sitting on top of the dragon, waiting to his shift to end to go home, and you're thinking that he's asking you out.
Okay, so there is still time for summer love. That's the best news.
Yes, it's always.
And the fall really just brings a whole renewed faith in love and new beginnings. And people that didn't find love on their own in the summer come to MTN Matchmaking specifically because they didn't find love and they really want to find love. So this is a really good time to be in love.
All right, I have a good one. I tell you right now, I'm going to have a good, we're going to have an answer right away for this question. And first of all, I really hope that you're not sitting around waiting for an answer from us. I hope that you're acting on this on your own, and this is just like another outlet for to hear of what you can do. But don't rely upon, don't wait for us. So the question is,
spit it out.
when is a good time to tell my girlfriend I got a job 2 hours away? First of all, you have to question the fact that the whole time you were looking for a job, you never told your girlfriend. So that tells me right away that you were never even close. So it doesn't really matter. Go get your job 2 hours away. It doesn't matter. Because if it was a close relationship, she would have been on the process to do it. Because he would have said, "Oh, I need to get another job, but this one job is 2 hours away. What do you think?" She would have been on the decision-making process. And the fact that she's not tells me that it's not nothing big. So go work your 2 hour job. Go ahead. Bye-bye.
And you're telling me not to be mean to people that write in questions.
Because that's a question
That is totally lecturing that person. The art of dating coaching is not to lecture. It is to advise with love.
all right.
So my answer is 2 hours is not that long. So if he wants to schlep 2 hours away, schlep 2 hours home, let him. Who cares?
Yeah, but then he'll say he's too tired to do anything fun.
Okay, well, sometimes you have to think and weigh the balance of, okay, I'm making $50,000 more a year and having a little less time together. That's probably worth it if it's only going to be, say, an hour. A year.
It looks like you're checking somebody for a hernia.
Weirdo. Okay, so
I think the men will think that's funny.
Next.
Is going on 2 dates a week too much? Should I cut it out? Again, if it was a serious relationship, you wouldn't think too much.
Stop yelling at them.
I can't help it. You wouldn't think that 2 dates a week is too much. It wouldn't be enough if it was a serious relationship.
There's no hardcore rule of thumb that you have to spend time together. it's hopefully, you know, it's the right person when you both are in agreement that whatever the amount is, that you're both happy about it. And everyone's different, and every relationship is different. So that's my answer. Next. And I'm just going to preemptively say, please don't blow your nose. Just try to hold back for the half hour.
I haven't done it yet.
Because if you do it, I think it's just like a nervous thing that you're doing. Because
Well, I'm also noticing that I'm touching my hat a lot.
I know.
I always yell at you for touching your hair constantly. But
and I haven't. I'm not touching it because I'm covering.
You are touching. You touched it so many times. All right, let's see who can go the longest without you touching. So starting right now.
Should I not touch my hair?
Yeah, get it in the place that you want it, and then we'll see how long it takes you not to touch your hair and for me not to touch my hat. And I just realized how thick my Long Island accent was when I said hair. Don't touch your hair. All right, next question. Starting now. Don't touch your hair, and I won't touch my hat. And see who can win. I play that game with Brian sometimes about other stuff, and he fails right away. He goes, ha! Because he never wants to play those silly games of mine.
Brian and I used to constantly play Gotcha Last.
Oh, that would be so. That's what caused much of my teenage angst.
Because I always would win.
Because I don't know, you just always had something over on me, and I think that if you think Evan Hansen had it tough, had it worse than Evan.
I just happen to be a very competitive person.
All right.
But here is the information on the over 50 fair, and if anyone
that's scheduled for September 26th.
Yes, and there's going to be a surprise coming out for all of my favorite clients. We're just going to say it like that. Or for single people that are not clients that maybe would like to be clients. So I'm saying, be on the lookout. Okay, go ahead. My AC is broken. Does anyone know how to fix an AC?
I would call somebody instantly. I would never want to sleep without an air conditioner.
Well, one in my room works, but this is
the main one.
Questions. Because I'm dying to touch my hair. We have to get this over with so I can touch my hair. It's driving me crazy.
I'm surprised you haven't said, where'd you get the hat from? And I would touch it to tell you. My boyfriend broke up with me after he found out my salary. Why is the topic of finance so touchy? Yeah, but are men insecure about making less than women? I would not think so.
Yeah. It's opposite answers. Well, I always made more money than my ex. And yes, he did have a problem with it. So I guess it depends upon a man.
He did not have all right, I'm not going there.
Hopefully, the best relationship is when things are equal, on equal ground, equal footing.
But it's never equal.
No, of course. Nothing is perfect. Nothing is going to be exactly equal. But, if a woman makes way more than a man, I don't care who the man is, how confident. He's going to have a hard time with it, probably.
I do not agree at all. Why begrudge somebody's success? That is begrudging somebody's success and holding them down for your own selfish needs. So no, I do not agree. I think if there's ever a problem, I say, hit the road, Jack.
Yeah, and girl, find a guy who makes more money than him.
Hit the road,
That's one
Jill.
of the, come on, seriously? That is why one of our prerequisites is everyone being financially stable. So you don't run into issues like that.
Yes, but
Because it is an issue. It's
But
an issue
I
whether you
don't-
want to admit it or not.
I don't think it should be an issue at all. At all. I worked for 31 years at my company, and I made a certain amount of money. And then I met Brian, and when we got, that we were living together and we got married and all that, his financial information is disclosed. And he made more than me. He makes more than I did after
Well, yeah,
working 30 years.
because you're the one on the bottom. Of course, you don't care, but it's what he thinks.
He doesn't
That's the
care.
difference.
It's not an issue at all.
Well, what is he going to tell you? Yes, it's an issue.
He made more than me. I worked 37 years.
Yeah,
He's worked.
he makes more than you. So, of
Yeah.
course, it doesn't matter to you. I'm talking about the person who makes more money.
Yeah.
If it's a woman and you're going out with a guy who makes a lot less, there's going to be issues. That's why I'm just saying, try to keep it equal. That's it.
You can't tell your heart to look for somebody making the same amount. You love who you love, and don't pick up that phone. And don't touch your hair. I want to touch my hat so bad.
How much money do you make?
Stop it.
It has to be equal.
All right, next question.
I'll turn the volume.
Let's first go back to the Facebook questions.
Oh, okay.
After Labor Day, still 2 weeks left of summer. That is correct, Asa.
Way to go, Asa. Everybody needs an Asa.
What is cement? So, did you mention a store in Westbury where the Source Mall was?
Oh, that's where the event is going to be.
Oh, that's where the
Yes.
event is going to be. Okay. I used to work in the Source Mall before it was called the Source Mall.
Oh, yeah, in Fortunoff. So one day I was walking in Fortunoff, and a woman stopped me and said, "You must be Brian Jensen's sister." And I said, "Yeah, how do you know?" And she goes, "Because you look exactly like him." I'm like, frightening. Why don't you just call me a butch? What? It was during my tomboy days when I played volleyball and softball.
All right, question number 7. Yes, Ace is saying, doesn't Maureen look sensational?
Thank you, Asa. You're the best, Asa.
Question number
Everybody
7.
needs an Asa.
I hope we're entertaining. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think that we're entertaining, but I don't know about people
Oh, is
watching.
it because I look bored that I'm doing something else? Is that why?
No, I'm reading the questions. I'm reading
Oh, okay. Okay.
when is the right time for a date? Is 9 o'clock too late? I don't even know why that's even a question.
No, yes, that is a very good question, because say it's a Sunday night and say you're a lady my age, 49, and a man says, "Would you like to go out tonight on Sunday night at 9 p.m.?" No, that's too late. But if it's a Friday night, then that's not so bad. Or if you're younger than 49, if you're 29, then 9 o'clock at night is even early to go out.
Right.
So it depends. But that's a good question. So
All right. Yeah, it
again,
depends.
it should be what you ask the other person.
Right.
What time would you like to go out? And then you can't go wrong.
Ready for the next question?
I'm always ready. Oh, Jerry left me a voicemail. I would love to be able to listen either Kevin or Jerry's voicemails, because if anyone notices, I leave the longest text messages ever, but so does Kevin and Jerry. So if you think mine are long, theirs are longer. And if you think my voicemails are long, which they are, theirs are really longer. That's where I get it from.
Yeah, Kevin's a quite long. All right, question
Kevin and I
number.
had to go swimming in a different pool
Why?
this week because there's a shortage of lifeguards.
Oh.
So Azalea, they closed. And so we went to a different pool. I did not like the whole dynamics of change. It was very, very uncomfortable.
When I lived on Needle Lane, we would go to Acorn Pool down the street.
When I lived on Needle Lane, because I used to live in the house first. Isn't that cool? Like for people that don't know us, that I had that house first and then sold it to my brother Brian. I think it's cute. But I never went to Acorn. Always Azalea, no matter what. Azalea. Except for this week because there's a shortage of lifeguards. So.
Where did you go? What pool did you go to?
Azalea, always.
No, when you said it was closed, which one did you go to?
Oh, the one on Kevin Drove, Newbridge Road.
Okay.
Oh, so that's the main one, right?
East Village Green, yeah. That's where Billy Joe
right.
would hang out.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember those days hanging out at the Village Green? Engineer boots, leather jackets, and tight blue jeans? That's the green. We have a Village Green by us in Texas, and it says Village Green, but it's not the same. And every time we drive by it, Brian goes, "Do you remember the days hanging out at the Village Green?" I think it's funny.
It is.
Okay.
I laughed.
But he says it so like dry-wittedly. And then I'll say, "Oh, could you say that on camera so we can put that on our YouTube video?" And he'll
Brian,
say,
can you say that on camera?
All right, question number 8. Should couples let their significant others know their number, how many sexual partners they've had?
Ooh, good question. Good question. What does your hat say?
I'm not. Oh, good one. Good one. I almost touched it to look.
Hurry up. I'm dying to touch my hair. Hurry. Hurry and lose this contest. I can't lose.
I would say yes, because it's always a conversation, but then I would never harp on it. I would never, because now you're going forward. So it doesn't matter how your sexual past was in the past. Now you're a couple and you're moving forward. So that's what I say.
Unless the girl is a slut. No one wants to go out with a slutty Suzy or I gotta.
For the record, Suzy, she didn't mean that directed at you.
Of course not. Of course not. The name Suzy, and I always say Bimbo Suzy too. Couldn't be further than the truth.
Why couldn't it be Bimbo Bambi or something?
I don't know. It's just something that I don't know. I heard once and it resonated with me. And whenever that happens, it sticks to me for the rest of my life. So it becomes one of my standard 50 sayings that I just say over and over again. But wait, my hair is in my eyes. Wait.
What's your answer?
Okay. Again, you don't want to marry a slut. So, girls, if you are in high school and college, there's a way to go out with 100 guys and not be a slut. Don't have sex with them. If this is just what I recommend because it served me very, very well growing up. Because one day you're going to be a mother. So, and I guess it didn't, I guess I kind of think like this having, it's starting to touch his hat, having an Irish Catholic mother who gave us guilt. So
A headache.
just don't be a slut. Because once you're a slut, or what mom used to say is, don't ever lose your reputation, because once you lose it, you can't get it back.
Yeah,
And that was really good advice.
And plus, slut shaming is very out of style. We don't do those things anymore. We don't slut shame,
Well,
shame slut.
well,
Slut
just don't
shaming.
be a slut, because again,
But
one
what's
day,
wrong with that? What happens? Sluts are like
if you're,
sitting home on their couch saying, "Hey, don't shame me."
okay, but change your life around now, and
You know,
just don't tell anyone you were a slut. Don't ever go back to your hometown.
She's touching her hair all she wants, sitting on her couch, saying, "Who are you to tell me?"
You're fucking blank, like what Denise and I, our favorite word. Okay, so, but seriously, girls, my recommendation to everybody, and I don't care how old you are, is when it comes to having sex, and I'm giving a discussion on how to improve your sex life and love life after 50. So I hope, I was going to touch my hair. I hope people come to listen. We couldn't do it last year because of the pandemic, but every other year, I was just so lucky because before you make a presentation, obviously, there's always that Peter Brady mentality ahead of time. What if no one shows up? And luckily, people have always wanted to hear the discussions.
I love a good Brady Bunch. I love a good Brady Bunch reference.
So
As it applies.
They were all so creepy.
Oh, stop it!
Creepy, those Bradys.
They were not.
And you know what? At 10 years old, what I really had a problem with, that the picture of the outside of the house was not dormered. It was not dormered. It was short, right? Then when you walked into the house, it was humongo. So that was not applicable. It was not the word.
Yeah,
it was not correct.
Yeah, and they fixed that in the Brady.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
Because
the
I just remember being at 10 years old saying, no, that can't be that house. But anyway.
Well, it wasn't. Didn't you see the Brady renovation they did about 2 years ago?
No, they frightened me to death, all those Bradys.
They bought that house and they showed what it looked like inside, and looked nothing like the set, of course, because the set was, in the set in a what do you call a studio. So HGTV bought the house and they renovated it to look exactly like the Brady house.
Oh, okay.
So that's how it looks now.
Okay, so what were we saying? About having sex. Wait until you're in a committed relationship. So if you're in a committed relationship and you both really care about each other and you want it to be exclusive, then enjoy all the benefits that a sexual relationship will bring to your relationship. But if you do that before, there's only going to be heartache, miscommunication, stress.
It's like
many negatives.
Like you're writing it's like you're writing a country western song.
Okay, so next question.
Question number 9. Is 6 months into a relationship too soon to propose?
Nope.
I would say no as well. When you know it, you know it. And when you don't know it, you don't know it. And don't try to think to yourself that, do I know it? If you know it, you know it. You don't have to say, do I know it? You know it.
Just please don't give up your day job of being retired. That is the worst
Oh, I must touch my hand.
verbiage. That is the worst verbiage for dating coaching that you could have possibly chose.
All right. Question.
However, what? I don't get to answer it?
Oh, I thought you did it. You were shaking your head, so you agree with me.
Yes, but you have to make sure you're compatible first and have chemistry. That's it.
Question number 10. Is financial problems a deal breaker in a relationship, or is that too vain?
No, of course. What?
These questions.
What?
I would really love to talk to the person who wrote that question in.
And what, yell at them?
No,
So they can stop watching? How many less people can we have watch?
And berate them publicly. Oh, fun.
No, there are finances is one of the biggest reasons why people break up. So just know that. So this, especially we all learned during the pandemic, okay, that finances can play a huge part in a relationship. But if you love someone and you love them unconditionally, there's nothing that you can't get through together. So one of the things I just want to mention about the pandemic and something really good that happened to it is that, as I say every week, people really now have realized the importance of finding love, which is great. Okay, because I try to bring love to people's lives every single day. But if you notice with the pandemic, remember compatibility and chemistry. If there was a couple that was lacking in one of those, they broke up because the pandemic was too difficult for their relationship to sustain a healthy relationship. The couples that were compatible and did have chemistry, yes, they still had problems because all of a sudden now, for the first time ever in all the different generations that, have gone through this, this is the first time something like this happened. So if you both were compatible in that chemistry, even though it was the most difficult time for relationships, it actually brought those strong couples together even closer. How beautiful is that? So,
beautiful.
It's beautiful, yeah. I need a Mafia guy to sign up.
Oh.
When I started 20 years ago, we had so many stories of anytime a Mafia wannabe. Because again, if someone's in the Mafia, they're not going to come in and say, "Hey, Maureen, I'm in the Mafia." But there would be Mafia wannabes.
Just so the world knows, I am disconnecting myself from this part of the conversation.
I'm just saying that there are a lot of people in this world that pretend to be in the Mafia and they're not. And how you can tell is if someone comes in to your office 15 years ago, "Yeah, Maureen, yeah, I'm in the Mafia. Yeah, you got some set of goods on you." Now, at that time with that company, it was not a good thing, but they used to monitor the interviews. So everyone would be in the boss's office hearing all this. And so when that happened, I would get a phone call. Well, I did get a phone call, and my mentor, who taught me everything, literally said to me, "Yeah, you got some set of goods. You got a great set of goods on you." Making fun of that. So now think of me in this situation. I'm across from a Mafia wannabe, and I have to, stop shaking your head,
Because you
I've
got
had
to
to.
that word.
What's wrong with the word mafia?
Do you understand that they're going to come after you?
There's nothing wrong with the mafia. I love the mafia. I'm talking about mafia wannabes. What? I just don't want to know anything that happens. Just don't tell me.
Who are you? Who are you? Carmela? Edie Falco?
Yes. So look, I'm all for it. You know.
First of all,
I'm all for it.
Like television, it's nothing like the movies. So I just be very careful on topics that you bring up.
I respect the real mafia. I don't like when people pretend to be mafia when they're not. And that's who I'm making fun of. So there. Go ahead.
I have nothing to do with this conversation. So when they come after you, I know nothing.
What are they going to come after me for? Saying, way to go? I get it.
Okay, well, whatever.
What?
I'm not part of this conversation.
Okay, well, it's over. Get to the next question. Come on,
I think that was it.
so
I
much
think I
work to
skipped one. I skipped one for some reason.
Can I touch my hair yet? And can we make this contest a tie, for God's sake? Please.
Why do you want to touch your hair?
I'm dying. There.
I
lost the first contest of my life with Brian. First time I lost. And I did it on Friday Facebook Live. That was the hardest.
I think that was it on the question. So, all right, we can wrap it up now.
Okay, so again, peeps, if you're a client and you're one of my favorite clients.
Now, what happened to the client sitting at home and not getting an invitation? They're going to say, oh, I guess I'm not one of her favorite clients.
Well, this is what it takes. This is exactly what it takes to be one of my favorites.
Okay, what?
Always be positive. Always. Always be patient. Because I'm doing the best. We are doing the best we can. Always be open-minded. So if I say that guy is good looking, you should say yes to him. And you say to me, no, he's not tall enough. Or no, he's not blah, 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 blah. That's not being open-minded. What?
Whose voice is that?
My clients that don't take my advice. So anyone that is positive, patient, and open-minded, I love you to death, and I'll do anything in the world for you. And you will be invited. And everybody knows this shit, that if you're not going to take my advice, if you're not going to be positive, then don't expect me to have a singles event to thank all of my positive people who stick by our side every single day and are kind and respectful. Don't expect, oh, you're going to be rewarded with a party when you cause stress in my life. So I love what I do. That's why I work till midnight, give or take a few hours here and there. So that's why I do it. Because I love it. Yes, my swimming, of course.
Right.
So, all right. On the swimming subject. So everybody knows I'm up to 50 laps. Now, I only have a few days left because on Labor Day, it is the last day of the pool being open. Can someone give what?
I don't think that. I think they should extend the pool hours.
Well, I do too, but. Hello, Town of Hes Dead. My brother Brian. Remember Brian? He used to be in LSA.
Yeah, he doesn't work
anymore. When our mother used to be the coach of LSA, yes. Oh, by the way, so one of the luxuries I have that Kevin and I go swimming together and that he lives 5 minutes away is that I never have to get a pool tank. You know, it's great. So I just walk in and I've been saying, yeah, 2445. And they're like, okay, how you doing? How you doing again? Because they see me almost every day. So the last time Kevin and I were at Azalea a couple of days ago, now he has to put his hand in the bag, takes 5 minutes to find the tag, to show them the tag. Whereas I walk right in, 2445, have a great day, like that. So I go 2445, and Kevin's like rummaging in. After 5 minutes, it seemed like a half hour, he pulls out the tag, 2442.
Oh,
I've been saying the wrong number the whole summer. And then, of course, Kevin gets mad that, well, why didn't you just get your own pull tag? Blah, 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 blah.
I think they made it harder this time. You gotta like show the deed or something to the house. You gotta show something extra.
You don't have to show that to vote. Think about that. It's harder to get a pull tag.
Right.
A pull tag than it is to vote. And that's not political, because I'm the least political person ever. I don't care. Whatever you believe, God bless you. God bless you. But it's harder to get a pull tag. That's why I just use Kevin's number. But next year, I guess I better get the right number.
What happens if you want to go to the pool by yourself?
I do all the time. That's my point. 2442.
And what happens if there's a new person there?
Same thing. 2442.
Ma'am, I need to see the tag.
Oh yeah, my brother's got it. He's at the other pool today. But it's never happened. They never once said anything. Nothing. Okay, so, but the point I'm making is I reward all of my clients that when I interview someone and I'm going to take them on, I specifically say I need 3 things from you. Can you do these 3 things? Being positive, always, because sometimes it's going to be hard. You got to be patient. Only God knows when the right person's going to be here for you. You might have to renew if you only join for 3 months or 6 months. And you need to be open-minded, because you might not like the photo, but I might know that that person is so much better looking than the photo. Can you do that? Yeah, no, I'm not patient. All right. Best of luck on the internet. Bye.
All right.
Done. But my point being, so all of our clients that are so appreciative are getting a singles event.
Okay.
But do you get it, though, that if someone is not nice sometimes, but they want to be at the singles event, because I can't have 2,000 clients coming to an event, right? And plus I want other singles to come so that we can meet each other for the first time. So does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess. That pushes other people to be better clients, I guess.
Yes, because I want to reward all of our. Can I just seriously, I was on the way to my taping of the radio show. I started crying happy tears because my new client wrote the following. Just trying to think, did he email it? Yes, he did. Up. Oh my God. As I'm looking for something else, I told someone the price, right? You know what the guy writes back to me?
What?
That's a lot for me. Can you do any cheaper than that? No. Okay, hold on. Our international program. Brian, who do we love? Amy. Amy is successful. He's going to Ireland. We just started this international program with Ireland.
Good.
I am so happy. Okay, let me just get this another phone call, but I won't get it. Okay. Oh, well, this is what he wrote. All right, I'll just read this. But I know it's taken a long time, but if you could just give me a minute because, oh wow, we had a crazy situation today. We had a girl. Okay, lovely girl. I love her. She's on hold. She met someone outside the program. Anytime that happens, if someone great comes along, I know the odds of them being compatible are slim. And I know they'll find out within 6 months. So typically, if someone comes along good, I'll send them the match anyway, say if it's like 3 months. And if things are going well, they'll tell me and I'll say, are there any red flags? They'll say yes. And then we discuss, should they come back now, break up, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So I got that feeling again last night. One of my girls, and I love her, love her. She went on hold to be with someone she met on her own. And I got one of my feelings from Mom, one of my signs from heaven. She needs someone. She literally wrote back. This is not the story I want to read to you, but this is something else that happened. She wrote back, Maureen, something horrible happened. Things were going great with that guy. And on Saturday or a couple days ago, she goes, I don't know what to do. I went to his house. I had the key. He was dead.
Oh, God.
I know! Dead.
Ugh.
Now, in my 20 years, this is the first. And she's like, how did you know to email me a match? I'm on hold.
Ugh.
I can't even explain.
That should be the last thing she's thinking about right now.
What?
That should be the last thing she's thinking about.
It is. But she just, right. But she just could not believe that I knew that, the obvious.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Can I just read this?
You got to wrap it up. You got 3 minutes to wrap it up.
Okay. Oh, good. Here's a link for the radio show. We'll have Ryan do it. All right. So I can't find his actual email to me was the most beautiful thing in the whole wide world. But this is why I love what I do. And my guys, I love you so much. All of my guys. Dear Maureen, this is what he put on Google review today. Similar to the email, but the email was nicer. I'm not sure where to start, but I will start by saying I think you are amazing. I'm not sure how you do what you do, but it's so impressive. Lauren is smart, funny, beautiful, super cute, and conservative. I'm not sure how she feels about me, but she did agree to go on a second date. More importantly, you gave me hope that I have not felt in a very long time. When things work out with Lauren, whether they work out or not, I'm confident that you'll find me a great match. Your brilliant outlook on not just accepting anyone and being selective was shining bright yesterday. I'm very grateful that you accepted me.
Good.
Do you see
Very
why?
Nice.
This is why I work the way I do, because of people like this. Now, interestingly, if he wrote this on Yelp, they wouldn't show it. Isn't that crazy?
Why?
They don't show it because they only want to hear negativity, and they hide all of my beautiful reviews. Even when I officiated a wedding, they hid that. Are you kidding me? But anyway. All right. So hopefully everybody watching is a positive client.
That's all, folks.
And then you're going to be very surprised for the singles event. Now, we are going to have another party in October. So it'll give time for people that maybe could not come to this event because you weren't positive enough. It'll give you a chance to become one of our favorites, to be at the second one. And then, of course, I know we have lots of time, but on the 29th. I hope everyone comes to the Singles Lounge that we host every year.
I thought you said
We
it
have
was
a wrap. What?
I thought you said it was the 12th.
Oh, yeah, no. Actually, I'm looking at August on my desk calendar. Okay, it's the 26th is
So
the
50 over
50
12.
plus,
Yeah.
yes. And it's September 12th, the singles event for singles who don't know me that would like to get to know my team at MTN Matchmaking. I'm not even hosting it. Our PR company is hosting it. So it's going to be people that we don't know that want to get to know us, and a select few of our very, very, very positive people. Fine.
All right.
And then in October, we'll do it again. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so are you playing music? Have me wrap it up? Is that what you're doing? Playing
Yeah.
music?
Yeah, 1
Like
minute.
I'm winning an Emmy or something?
Yes, it's a hard out at 3 o'clock.
Okay. Are you able?
See.
Okay, me too. Are you able to work a little bit
No.
tonight?
Nope.
What about if Brian wants to play his video games?
He's doing it right now.
I know, but what if he wants to do it later?
If he does, then yes. But right now we're in the midst of watching Breaking Bad. We're on season 2. I've never watched it before, and he's watched it, so he wants me to watch it.
Okay. Okay, everyone. So thanks for watching our Friday Facebook Live. We love you all. You all are the best. Please follow us both on our social media forums, MTN Matchmaking, and what are you under?
Life of B Squared.
Okay. And so especially YouTube videos. Okay. And have a great Labor Day.
Yeah,
Labor Day is on a Monday, and yes, I will still be doing Matchmaking Monday. So we'll see you all next week, and have the best weekend and the best and happiest and safest Labor Day ever.
And good, happy shopping.
Shopping.
Yeah, it's a big shopping day.
It is? Why?
Ain't it? I don't know. I'm just making things up as we go along.
Oh, actually, it is for furniture.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe I
furniture.
have to get some furniture for this room.
Oh, yeah. White trash. Yeah.
Don't say that. I don't like. All right, bye.
I'm teasing. Just get rid of the dog.
Oh.
Quick, put it back on. I'm kidding. No, really. Next week, can you please do it in the dining room again, please?
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Well, have a great week, everybody.
Okay, bye.